Greetings, my audience. I'm reviewing 2017's flick starring Gal Gadot in her breakout role as Wonder Woman. That made her a movie star and made her famous. Nobody knew what she was. They only knew that she was an actor trying to get big. Nobody knew that she was even a real person. Just like Scarlett Johansson's legacy, how she became big was an actress gig. I believe Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman might have a point. The truth is what you believe. And I believe Gal Gadot is not an actress at playing Wonder Woman, but a kinky slut. Like Scarlett Johansson is a terrible Black Widow, but she doesn't do the Black Widow voice. And Scarlett Johansson and Black Widow and Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, my God. These just ooze charisma, like Matthew Broderick's charisma when he played Inspector Gadget. Back in 1999, during the late 90s, Inspector Gadget. You guys like Inspector Gadget, right? Go Gadget. That guy. That says that. Just like many misogynistic pigs believe that Megan Fox is not a good actress, but just a freaky looking slut, I'm one of those misogynistic pigs who think that about Gal Gadot and, well, Scarlett Johansson. They're not actors that talented. They're just hot fucking girls that I would like to get laid with and have a white night stand in bed. And send home to their home off the next day. I love this movie like the first Avengers movie, or Scarlett Johansson's breakout role as Black Widow, or Christian Bale's Batman, or George Clooney's Batman, my beloved Batman. I like this Wonder Woman movie because it makes little fucking sense. It just has a hot bitch playing dress up for me and being my eye poison candy. While I'm getting wasted looking at how hot she looks in those thin, quite revealing clothes as a Wonder Woman outfit. I don't believe for 1 second she's a better Wonder Woman than Linda Carter. Because this is supposed to be a more edgy version of Wonder Woman than what Linda Carter was taking inspiration from Silver Age Wonder Woman. You know, this is taking inspiration from more of the serious comics that took Wonder Woman, like the Gold Age or the Bronze Age or older eras of Wonder Woman that are more modern runs. And to that I say, is this succeeding as a more clever, serious, edgier take on Wonder Woman? I don't really think so. It's too goofy. With its humor and banter, and the dialogue and the cheesy dated dialogue that they use. It's not unoriginal, it's just like a little cheesy, clunky. Needs work to sound authentic. And that's even when like Chris Pines is in the seat of acting, who actually can act. I know he can, because he played a good Spider-Man in Spider-Verse movie, his best role ever of his career. You know it's true. It's not Captain Kirk. He sucked as Captain Kirk. So, Wonder Woman is about the story about like ending World War II. while bringing the god of war into the mythology of World War II and having God of War start bringing these evil thoughts into people's head and feelings and make them evil, blah, 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 blah. And his goal plans to fix the world and regulate the human race to bring back the peaceful, beautiful look, a magnificence of nature, to save the environment. So it's one of those kind of movies. Those save the environment, fuck the human race. You know, like the plot, like Keanu Reeves' motivation on why he wanted to kill the human race, and the remake of The Day the Earth Stood Still, which was, I think, it was also the same motivation for the other guy that did it the same reason, wanted to kill the human race in The Day the Earth Stood Still, originally and remake. I think that was the plot of those movies, the motivation why the guy wanted the alien. And I think that's also the motivation of why the mother let all the monsters loose and Godzilla, King of the Monster, the sequel to 2014 Godzilla. It's kind of like a Poison Ivy villain. You know, how she wants to kill every human alive just to save the environment. Ares is Poison Ivy motivation from the comics. That's why they probably wanted to use Poison Ivy, but they couldn't because they realized it's a Batman character villain usually goes up against Batman. So they probably wanted to use that, but then they went, let's go for Ares. Wait, we can't have him look, what's the look? Fictional. So we have to dress him in a garbage suit made out of scrap, as he spends garbage to his will to make a new metal suit before going into combat against Wonder Woman, after she refused to join him. And then she makes a big speech about the truth is not the truth, it's what you believe is the truth, what makes the truth. You're fucking confused if you're as confused as me. Movie lost me with that speech. That half-baked cookie cutter speech that came out of nowhere. I was gonna say, what the fuck does that mean? The truth is what you believe. That still puzzle me, is that statement at the end of the Wonder Woman movie. Is the truth what they believe? Is it the truth what I believe? The truth is what you believe. Well, I believe this movie's fucking stupid. That's my truth. I believe that this movie's stupid. As bad as The Dark Knight from 2008. I give it a 6 out of 10. It's mediocre hogwash. It's like taking and eating and devouring a mediocre pizza. Pizza. You know pizza? You know how you don't always get good pizza from a good baking place? But you'll still eat it even though it's a little too oily for you on top? With the oil, they go kind of drench with oil with some pizza places instead of slanging it, using the oil just a little nearly as a topping. Well, that's what this movie is. It's the fast food version of a pizza place. It's not the best quality pizza, but it could have been a lot worse, but it's perfectly digestible to not fuck up my stomach and give me the shits or vomits from too much oil on the pizza. That's what Wonder Woman is, in a nutshell. That kind of pizza you get. Mediocre pizza. Still decent, but a little too oily on top. To the point the oil tastes more like disgusting, and you can't really taste the cheese as much as the oil. It's still a little disgusting more than it sounds. It might sound more disgusting than it tastes, but you'll eat it. It's not the best pizza in the world, but it's eatable. The question is the toilet going to handle it? Or do you have to go to the toilet if you did all that oil. You know, are you going to get sick? Maybe or maybe not, depending on how strong your stomach is. Every man or woman's different with their tolerance in poison, I guess. That's my review on Wonder Woman. I give it a 6 points out of 10 points. For bad acting, bad lead role that I couldn't get invested into as much as I could get invested when I wipe my own ass after taking a crap on the toilet. I couldn't get half invested into this movie as I could get invested wiping my own ass on the toilet. Comparison. I could get more invested wiping my own ass after taking a crap on the toilet than I could enjoy this movie. I enjoy this movie less than wiping my ass. I'm sure nobody enjoys it, but it's just something you gotta do. Because it's part of human life. That's what this movie feels like to me in a nutshell, finishing this movie. Viewing it. Is why I give it 6 points out of 10 points. I hope you enjoyed this review. Like, subscribe to my content. I'm Jake Allen Graham, my arms. Goodbye. See you in the next video.